Good morning, everyone. Brenda Hillard at createwithbrenda.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I want to share with you a couple of things. Starting September 1st, anyone who books a workshop with me and has sales totaling $250 or more will receive a pack of Designer Series paper. It includes 12 by 12 sheets. The name of the paper is Dashing Along. It is double-sided, so there's a total of 6 designs, 4 sheets of each. So we have the printed, we have a snowflake pattern, the diagonal, I don't know what I'd call this one, almost kind of like a paisley, a poinsettia, and then a red snowflake. It's beautiful paper. It's a good weight. And when I saw it, the first thing I thought of was, do you remember, I don't know, I'm thinking 6 years ago approximately, it was a big deal to make, I shouldn't say it was a big deal, but it was kind of the trend to make paper bows. And so I have a sample here, and that's using this paper, and you can see the reverse. We're going to be making a bow this morning, and I know it seems kind of silly when you can buy a whole big bag of bows, but honestly these are so pretty and they coordinate with your card or with your package. So let's get started. First of all, you will need 8 5.5 by 1 inch strips. And you will need 5 4.5 by 1 inch strips. You'll need a bone folder, and as what we do with the bone folder is we just break the fibers in the paper. So we make all these fun little curls. You guys, Christmas is like, I think, one of my most favorite holidays. Many reasons. I like the spiritual meaning behind it, but most of all, family, friends, decorations, whatever. So you'll also want to use, I love using this Tombow liquid glue. It dries really fast, and yet it's a little bit forgiving. You can move your paper around. So is what we're going to do is just put a drop of glue, and we're going to form 4 of these. So a little bit of glue, curve it around, little glue, I didn't hold that one long enough, and the 4th one. So now we have this 5th one, and is what we want to do is we're going to make a complete loop to kind of fill in that center. And you're probably wondering like how far over to fold it. I usually will just, on the full loop I do about 1/2 inch. And on these you just kind of, I don't know, you just kind of eyeball it so that you get this nice little curve. So now we're going to do that same thing with our 8 5.5 by 1 inch strips. And you can see like these fibers break fairly easy. You don't have to be too aggressive with it. I thought about doing this stuff ahead of time before filming, but then you kind of miss the time frame and the steps. So anyway, so here's our 5.5 inch strips. We're going to do that same thing, a little bit of glue, just turn it until you get a nice little cone. The other thing about Christmas is traditions. I just love the family traditions that we have, baking. It's called petitza bread. Ours is a little bit different than most. A lot of the pizza recipes call for a lot of walnuts, and ours doesn't use walnuts. We use ground up graham crackers and peanut butter, cinnamon, sugar, raisins on a sweetbread. I get to go get my nails done in about an hour, so I'm pretty excited about that. As I said in a post earlier this week, we're painting our house and just have a lot of things going on. So my nails haven't been a priority here the last couple weeks, but they are going to be today. 2 left here, and just a little spot of glue. You can see too how well this glue holds, or quick it holds. I have that for sale on my online store, createwithbrenda.com, and then if you just choose the shop button, it'll take you right to my online store, or you can always give me a call and I'm happy to help get stuff ordered up for you. So now is what we're going to do is put a spot of glue on the base of that, and we're going to line these up. So there's that one. And just do the 5.5 strips to form these. And then we're going to put a spot of glue in the middle of that and build. And I think you can see our bow starting to take shape. Do this again. And again. And then I'm going to put a spot to the middle to make our 4. And then I'll put a spot in the middle of this one, and we put the 4 together. Now you want to alternate your points and just press down. And then we're going to do the same thing with our 4.5 inch strips. Make our little cradle. There's that. One in the middle. Form our piece that has the 4 points. Add a little bit to the back of that. Then we're going to set that down inside of our 5.5 inch strips. And this one you do have to hold for just a minute, because you can see we're starting to get the poof or the bulk of the bow. And then I just add some glue on the seam side of our loop. Kind of open up my cones or my points there. And you just push your loop down in the center of it all, and I'm going to hold again for a minute here just so it adheres. And there's our bow. Sometimes this loop in the middle, you have to play with it just a little bit to get it really tucked in there. But so in just a few minutes, we were able to create a beautiful bow. This, as you saw, is the opposite side of the paper. And then here are these two. And again, if you look down inside, you'll see the poinsettia paper. So I just did the reverse of that. So there it is. There's your bow making for the holidays. I hope you have tons of packages. And I hope that the people that you give them to just love, love, love the bows. See you later. Bye.